My name is Jamie Clark, and this is the village of New Ash Green, where I live in the southeast of England with my grandmother.
Morning, how are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Anything good in the paper? There might be more interesting places in the world to see, but this is where my friends and family are. This is home. After 2 years of uni, it was a 3-year course, I condensed it into 2. I was shattered by the end because it was so relentless, and I just needed a break. So my mum suggested applying for a job at a summer camp near Scranton, Pennsylvania in the USA, after a cousin of mine had done it, and he'd had a great time. I wasn't keen on the idea of working with kids, but it was a means to an end. Little did I know it'd be the making of me. The kids were absolutely amazing, and I got to reuse a lot of my filmmaking skills from university. We're creating a camp movie written by me. Here's the script for it that I've just put together. And I went back, did 4 more summers after my first one because I just loved it so much. Especially because at the end of the day, you finish your final day at camp, you get paid, just wallet of cash, and then you've got 30 days to leave the country. First time I went out, I took a group tour because I was a bit nervous about travelling on my own. And I went from New York down to New Orleans with about 12 other people. New Orleans all the way across the south, so like Monument Valley, like we went to the swamps and saw alligators. And we got all the way to Vegas, a couple of days in Vegas, then Los Angeles, Hollywood. I got to see Hollywood for the first time. It was camp that paid for it all, basically. And unlike camp where you're going to do that job, in Australia you've got the working holiday visa, and that opens up a lot of doorways. We were literally putting frozen pies in a box, just doing that 8 hours a day for really, really good money. I earned enough money to do some serious travelling. From the Red Centre to the Great Barrier Reef, seeing wildlife in its natural habitat, visiting several beautiful islands and beaches, and spending time in the cities on the coast. One of the big things about travel is that it does cost money, and this is where working becomes really, really important. When I go to America each year, I would pay agency fees, I pay for my flights. And that does involve a little bit of money, but maybe £400 or £500. And then you get paid much more than that over the course of the summer. If you just want to come home, you can just come home. You don't have to travel, but you're there. Why wouldn't you do it? And then Australia, yes, the flights were a bit more expensive again, but I was earning very good money putting frozen pies in the box, which kept me funded for months. 3 months of work. I could live out there by being frugal, but you can absolutely fund all this travel just by moving around and working. And that's the life. That's the life.